morning, everybody. Happy Friday, I think. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have here Sabs and any lurkers. I've got to tell you, a remarkable thing is happening. And it's not big. But at 5:30, it's a little bit lighter than it was 2 weeks ago. And you can feel the difference it makes. At the worst, the sun was going down at like 4 p.m. here, and I genuinely think that's not good for human well-being. Like, I love living in Canada, but oh my lord, at some point I need to see the sun. I don't think that's a crazy statement. Anyway, Sabs, I hope you're feeling like a good soup. Like maybe a nice minestrone or something. Oh yeah, Sabs, it'd be like that sometimes. We've actually had pretty clear weather for the last few days. It's snowing today. Which means I'm gonna have to end stream a little bit early to shovel. Sabs, I don't know if you live anywhere where it snows regularly, but if you ever do, I'm gonna give you some advice. It's not advice you're going to want to take, but it's good advice anyway. And the advice is shovel early, shovel often. It is much easier to shovel half as much snow twice as often compared to twice as much snow half as often, because snow is super heavy. That's also an option, Josh. I don't have a big enough driveway that's worth it for me. I'm perfectly happy with just shoveling. But yeah, snowblowers are great. I actually enjoy shoveling. I get little enough, like, physical exercise. So it's nice to have an excuse to do it. I mean, honestly, Sabs, a foot of snow is enough that you need to shovel it and is difficult to shovel. So, like, some people are going to say that's not a lot. That's enough. Oh, wet snow is monstrous. Don't talk to me about wet snow. I don't know if there's anything new here, by the way. You know what? I'm going to just pull up the walkthrough, not to guide me the whole way, which I think I've been pretty good about not just blatantly following the walkthrough, but I do want to make sure I don't miss anything super important. I think this is where we are. Okay, the only advice is stock up ammo for Billy ahead of time. Huh. Okay. Apparently it's worth going to the Southeast Islands for something I'm not going to spoil. Hi, Paula. Yeah, that's why I don't feel bad about it, Josh. Like, it's a late 90s JRPG. These games are kind of built around, as you said, you're gonna buy the Prima strategy guide. The only way you can actually play the game. Hey, hi, Yggdrasil. I've missed you. This is now the Yggdrasil 3, apparently. Do I have to... I can't jump in from the side? Ooh. You know, Paula, I'm going to assume that's a movie that I've never heard of. But without context, that is an amazing sentence. I really don't think I have heard of the King of the Squirrels in Space. Unless that's just, like, your name for it. I can say, with an enormous level of confidence, that I would never have got from the King of the Squirrels in Space to Iron Lung. I think you could have given me 100 years on that. How actually did you get there? If you don't mind my asking. Ah, so here's the thing. I've never watched any Markiplier. So, yeah, that's on me for not knowing that, I'll acknowledge. You know, this isn't worth doing. Not for the potential risk. I'm sorry, what is 10,000? Oh, the wizardry ring. No wonder. Choo Choo Idol is an accessory? Interesting. Can you sell me ammo? You sure can. Nikki, my beloved. Chat, did you know that Nikki's both cute and wonderful? It's true. I'm ready to fight anytime. Yeah, let's switch things up. Mostly just that I can actually equip people with stuff. A dynamite rod. One of these was just an upgrade. Fucking War Mail? That's such a good name. Chat, where were you in War Mail? Yeah, yeah! Put on an apron. Yeah, maybe have a rest tonight, Paula. Plus, Fridays tend to be busier at the movies, so I tend to avoid that. I should probably equip Rico. Ugh. Paula, what'll you do with the popcorn butter? Anything better than a penguin coat for you? I've got a lot of penguin coats. Ooh, ooh. You don't know. Actually, he needs the highest defense the most. I need to leave him with doubles elemental defense. I can't remember what the memento chain does. But I am going to give him the wizardry ring, so that if we ever need to use him, at least he can get those quickly. And now for the actual change that I want. Which is Boingu and Billy. Billy's got that healing feeling, and I want to try out Boingu. Yeah, probably, Nikki. Fuzzy Frock? Oh, Boingu, you're so good. You're so creature. Now it's weird that this is an accessory, which doesn't seem to do anything, but it's worth 20,000 gold and is described as a treasure. So it is absolutely worth keeping on. Oh. Oh no. Oh, chat. That's many numbers. How come Faye has more? Oh, Boingu does not have death blows at all. Enemy ignores you? Oh, okay. So I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. Boingu is absolutely the inspiration for Ricky. And also, she can kiss you back alive. Here's the thing, Nikki. I want that to be true because the image of Boingu leaning over Faye's gear to give it a smooch and the gear gets up is frankly too good. Let's see all the things I can't afford. The fact that we now have a gear healer is, I don't know, maybe the best news. What an actual monster Zeke sign is. Wow, everything would be a downgrade. Does it have like completely unique everything? I think it might. I mean, that's cool. Wait, oh, so just the ship doesn't have the good stuff yet. Ah. Unsurprisingly, the incredibly technologically advanced city in the sky has better technology. Who could have seen that coming? Man, this game must be longer than I anticipated. I am still on disc 1. I say that with no disappointment, to be clear. can go anytime. We're currently anchored at Shevat. Let's go. Our Yggdrasil was reborn with Shevat technology. This vessel will be named the Third. The operations are a bit different from the previous Yggdrasil, so you'll have to learn the workings all over again. Yes, I'll do my best. Yes, yes, airship music, my beloved. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good, chat. Oh! Oh, it banks? I'll go forward. I pressed the button to go inside, but when I pressed forward, I didn't go forward, so... Well, I can't go forward, Josh, so... Oh! Oh! Honestly, it does feel quite good to control. Like, better than you'd think. And then you actually tilt up and down to go up and down. Oh... Oh, this is good. I think maybe this is a good game, actually. Just one thing I quickly want to do. Probably pretty high, I would guess, Josh. Apparently there is something worth getting here. Oh, you actually have to, like, come in for a landing? Oh! Oh, Boingu! Look at you! There we go. Yeah. There be dragons. Mickey, this is for you. I would have expected a Dragon D's nuts joke by now. Maybe Nikki doesn't want to get predictable. There we go. Ah! Boingo's only issue is no death blows. Even in giant form. Apparently these guys have a very good chance of dropping a very good piece of equipment. I expected the dragon to be stronger. Like, it's very beefy. But it's not hurting me, like, at all. Like, I can definitely Captain America do this all day. That's the thing, Mickey. If this was an early area, fine, I get it. Sabs, please don't compare yourself to this. I see nary a drop of soup. Forest Wind learned. There we go, the Devil Dress. Apparently one of the best pieces of equipment. It is exclusive to female party members, but we have enough of them, and like Ellie and Boingu are useful. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, does Boingu not count as a woman? I'm trying to equip this to Faye. No wonder. Well, Faye can wear a dress if he damn well pleases. Gender-locked equipment is dumb anyway. Well, I mean, you that, Josh, but Boingu has frequently self-described as a woman. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, I don't like this actually. Thank you, I choose not to. Oh. Fuck was that? What is this area? This is slightly concerning. I thought maybe only death blows could damage them, but no, that doesn't seem to work either. Do I need, like, a fire attack? That's all I can think of. Like, I might need to run from this, because I don't think I can damage these things. Ooh, let's try exploding with space chi. Sorry. So, much like Final Fantasy VII, this game makes reference to our solar system, in spite of explicitly not taking place in it. Completely bonkers. But I did ether damage, didn't I? Also, Billy's guns do ether damage. I did his ether gun. Maybe it has to be fire ether. I thought exploding with space chi would be good ether damage. God, I love Boingu, like, actively growing. Wow, you heard it here first, folks. Mickey believes everything she reads on the internet. Honestly, this is a really weird area, because none of the enemies does a lot of damage. But then, like, you can only get here pretty late game. I don't know, it feels weird. I mean, mid-game, let's say. I don't know, like, in spite of the fact that I'm not on disc 2, it still feels late game on account of, like, if I compare this to, like, Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger, you always get the flying ship late game. So, I don't know, it's weird. Everything about this, to me, feels like we're in the kind of last quarter. Yeah. So, I don't know. There are shenanigans afoot, and I'll deal with those when the time comes. Let's put it this way. I feel like I'm definitely more than halfway through this game. And yet I'm definitely not more than halfway through the 2 discs. Jesus, this dude's tough. Ooh, windshield. That's nice. We love some elemental defense. I'm never going to use it, but like, I like it in theory. We got another devil dress. I don't think we're ever going to have 3 female characters. I might as well get a 3rd one. What does it hurt? Man, that was almost a full 1% of Billy's health. Ooh, actually, let me test this. That's pretty solid healing. For 2 EP? Oh my lord. Is Boinku busted? I was gonna say secretly, but I don't think it's much of a secret if she is. wanted to check, does... No! Faye only still has... He doesn't have any special options yet, which feels curious to me, given that we've seen him become, like, an actual, like, no exaggeration, nuclear device. You're right, Mickey. The way Billy falls down is incredibly good. Okay, neat. We got all the devil dresses. I never found what's down that hole, I don't think. Oh, this is so... I love this. I love being able to go to all the places you've been. Man, this sure... I was gonna say something, but... Oh... Little kobold? Oh, they got 2 experience. So scary. Oh, you literally can't go back to Lahan. Let's visit Sheetan's home. Just because it's been so long. I love being able to go back to earlier areas. Oh, that was good. Thank you for the dudes, Greg. Have a good nap until dinner. I did, Greg. I figure Faye has to have, like, every imaginable combination. I actually need to check. Billy's missing one of his earlier death blows. Which one is it? Triangle, square, X. He's almost got it. Man, I don't even know where to start with Faye. I can make one guess, which is lots of triangles and then X. 4 triangles and then X. That's a possibility. Again, I don't want to look these up, especially because I've got so many death blows. I'm good on death blows. You know, I don't think this is all entirely necessary. Where's Sheetan's home? I gone entirely the wrong way. I don't need to go there, it doesn't matter. You know, anytime a game does this, where you're always guaranteed at least 1 XP, I have a problem, which is that a part of me goes, I could grind to level 100 in the starting area. Now, I've never done it. I do not have the mental fortitude to grind, in this case, literally tens of millions of experience one at a time. But that doesn't mean I'm not tempted. And you know, Nikki, that's the correct opinion. As I said, I've never done it. I don't want to do it. But there's this little part of my brain going, but you could. And that's a very sick part of my brain, to be clear. Huh. Actually, I don't know how to get there. I have entirely forgot. Oh, absolutely, Nikki. And this entirely is not. How far are we from those? Because we could grind one more easy fight. Ooh. Ooh, we're 99%. I think we only need to do one more. Ooh. Ooh, feels good, chat. Feels good in my bones. That's gonna be sexy. Yeah? Yeah, Faye? Oh yeah, Trump. But if it never lowers it to 0, then it remains possible. And now, let's try figuring out another one. Hmm, 6, 7? Like I said, my issue is if it never lowers it to 0, then a part of my brain still accepts I could do this. I in Pokemon once decided I didn't follow through. Yeah, that's not 0, Trom. That is frustrating. That is mind-numbing. But that is possible. And that is the part that sticks in my brain. I once decided in Pokemon that I was going to get... no, I did not know about EVs. So, like EVs, IVs, I didn't know about any of that. I don't know if those were even in Gen 1, but I didn't know about them, so, like, leave 12-year-old pig alone. I decided that I was going to get all the way to Venusaur before leaving Pallet Town. I didn't, but I still think it would have been really fun. Actually, at that point, I hadn't played far enough to know about EVs either. I knew nothing about electric vehicles. Luke. Ew, Humvees. I think possibly the ugliest car to ever exist. I need to get BJ686A ammo, which I thought I had. I'm also glad I had the same thought as Nikki. Oh, that's a potential problem. I don't know where to get the other kind of ammo. So he might have to switch to the weaker gun. Weird. Anyway, at some point today we should probably do... What does that thing... Oh, yeah. The story. I do like Zeb Striker. It is, no pun intended, a very striking design. Heck, Nikki, how dare. Oh, honestly, this flies so smoothly. That was just on the other side of those same mountains? Wow. Let's go check this out. Still don't seem to be able to interact with that, which is very interesting. Yeah. Oh wait, this was where we first met Barton then. I'm trying to remember where everything is. There's Nissan. Hello, secret dock? Oh, we can literally dock directly there. Okay. That's probably the smarter thing to do then. Nope, I can't. I can't dock there. I was lied to. Ooh. Time to kick out the occupying forces? Oh, that'll probably be it, Tron. Should have realized. Oh, dudes, you are so not ready for us. The city's awfully quiet for some reason. Where did all the townspeople go to? I've heard of a hidden shelter, but I wonder if it was safe in there. Yeah, I think I heard Bart say something about that. Do I think the townsfolk went there? How was it on your side? The side roads are also similarly quiet. I see. So what now? Just from what little I've seen, I can't tell what their next move might be. But we can't just leave, considering the residents were placed in danger because of our treasure. Okay, agreed. But by the way, is Margie doing alright? Well, about that. The young master is quite concerned that Marguerite has tagged along. Let her be! Margie's too kind a girl to sit there and do nothing. Yes, but you know him. Well, I should get going. We'll coordinate our moves according to yours and try to break through the rear path. Chat, always use lube when trying to break through the rear path. I hope it works out. Yeah. But now that we've heard and seen so many things up until now, we should realize that Shah Khan's existence is no longer just Bart's problem. If we don't stop Shah Khan and his men here, the next time it may be us who face a similar crisis. Let's brace ourselves and go help our friends out. Okay then, let's go. Immediate battle. Kinda love it. Ooh. Winter is indeed cute. You know what? I'm not even convinced Boingo is the most like optimal character to have here, but she's good, so it doesn't matter. I have grown to like Billy. Jesus. You just have no time to react to this. Winter, I don't know if you saw Billy's newest death blow, which also has a tactical lie down. I have never, and will never refer to them as gun twins. But I appreciate that you do. Man, is this gonna be, like, infinite? Yeah, actually, you don't get to live. Faye has some thoughts on that. You know, Winter, one of those things I super don't recommend. Honestly, sticking grenades in the ground just doesn't seem useful. See? Now Paula's got the idea. Good. Looks like we cleaned up all the soldiers who were in the town. Okay, so it is not infinite. With the help of Faye and his colleagues, Nissan was freed from Shah Khan's army. I feel like we turned 2 pages at once there. However, the Fatima, Jasper, and the legendary treasures of the Ava royal family were still in danger. And now he's going to play his last card, and Shah Khan's true intentions will be brought to light. I've realized something interesting. I said that I wanted a remake of this game, and I'm not sure that's true. I think I just want a re-release of this game. Because I feel a remake would have to drastically change it to be like in line with modern games, and especially in line with modern Xenoblade. I don't think there's any way to preserve this combat system within a live action not live action, within a real-time combat system. And that pains me. Pauladina, have you seen Noragami? Because that is always my recommendation. It's only 2 seasons. The story doesn't 100% conclude, but it still concludes in a sufficiently satisfying way for the anime, and it's very good. Yeah, that's my problem, Nikki. So yeah, Noragami would be my immediate recommendation. Gargantia is also good. Gargantia on the Verdurous Planet. That's 1 season, very solid. Okay, you've already seen it. Good. You're one of the few. But yeah, there is a way to do a remaster of this game that is faithful, and I trust Monolith to do it. I don't trust Nintendo to approve it. And I sure don't trust Square to be involved at any point in the process. And yeah, I've heard that the second disc is, like, they didn't finish what they wanted. I wanted the few to see Noragami. It was very much a cult hit. The first season was. The second season didn't do so well. Hence, no third season. You okay, sister? Are you wounded? I'm fine. Marguerite and Bartholomew, I'm sorry. But here's the thing, Winter. When are we gonna get there? This feels like late game. If I didn't know there was a second disc, I would be convinced that we're maybe 10 hours from the end. And we're clearly not, so I'm really curious how much further this game goes. To be clear, curious positive. I took some troops and searched the area, but I couldn't find anyone. Really? Earlier, after everyone came out, we had the best pride ever. Over half of the residents have fled from Nisa. After that, Shakan's position in the country was compromised, so he didn't care about reputations anymore and attacked this land. I see. A last desperate plan to reverse the situation. Sister, I assume the people remaining in the town are... Yes, gay, every one of them. And hiding in the mausoleum. Mausoleum? Hiding in a grave? The great mothers and kings of Ava of old are revered there. It's not just some regular grave or anything. Bartholomew, about that. It really is just a regular grave. Shakan and the Fatima Jasper. He's after the Fatima treasure. Treasure? If he wants the treasure, what is he doing attacking here? Huh? Ah. Actually, the Fatima treasure is in the mausoleum. It's a dead body. We just thought it was a really cool dead body. There was even Father's will there, but I didn't tell anyone. I have been convinced since we first heard about the Fatima Jasper and saw Bart that the Fatima Jasper is under his eye patch, has like replaced his eye, and that's probably not true. But since we first saw him... Treasure. You mean that thing in the picture scrolls you showed me earlier in your base? Yeah. If you follow that legend, you're supposed to get your hands on some great power. Fatima balls. Oh, I adore you, Nikki. We must stop them somehow. You know, Winter, I like to think that if I ever lost my eye and had an eye patch, I would have a googly eye under it. Nikki, that make me laugh. There's no problem. The Jasper is... You know, Trom, I didn't consider that the eye might in fact be up my butthole. They plan to use the former mother's retinas. Hang on. I don't know a lot about decomposition, but I think eyeballs go pretty fast. What? Remove the deceased mother's retina and break the seal. Use the body of Margie's mother? Mums... I'm sorry, they used innocent citizens and sect followers as a shield. There was no other way. The truth we heard previously from Margie about the Jasper's true form and how it's used. They know now. I'm truly sorry. Horrible sentence, Winter, thank you. Well, I don't blame you. They had hostages. Wait a moment. Retinas? What are you speaking of? The Fatima Jasper is the topaz blue pupils of the Fatima dynasty. What? 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 Okay. So, in fact, I was as wrong as I could possibly be. Like, wow. The one place that it's not is under his eye patch. Oh. In other words, our retinal pattern. The doors to the treasure are opened by that, or so it's said. However, no one has ever used it. It's not to be used for minor conflicts. The doors are to be opened only when the kingdom is truly in danger. You know what? I adore y'all for holding back. I think your kingdom has truly been in danger for decades now. So neither I, nor my father, nor grandfather, nor my great-grandfather have ever used it. Your kingdom was under attack and was annexed by a foreign power. At what point is that not good enough? So that is the true form of the Jasper. Damn. That old coot, he wants to profane a holy person's corpse? That's unthinkable. It is a closely guarded secret, but the Ethos people are not holy men. They simply supervise. Yes, of course they wouldn't feel anything. Let's go, Bart, before the mausoleum is trashed. We've got to use Margie's mom's eyes before they do. It's the only source of a blue eye that we can find. Young master, I have a proposal. Shitan, will you marry me? What is it, Sig? Currently, Ava is in confusion with Shakan running amok. It should be very easy to bring down the center with no Gebler units around. It'll be the best time to make our return to the capital. That is a good idea. Shakan is most likely thinking of the Fatima Jasper as his last card. While we prevent the young one from handing over the treasure to Shakan, a separate force will take back the capital. Then he will have nowhere else to go. Got it. Sounds good.
Leave it to Roy!
Thank you, Trump. Let's split up. I'll go to the mausoleum. I'll take Faye and... Faye, Bart, and... We're gonna need a healer. Shitan can heal for the other team. Yeah. I think we'll take Billy. Plus, there's... I do like the idea of, you know, the Ethos are involved in this. Billy should be there. I'll go. Alright, that decides it. Everyone else cooperate with Sig. Hold on, I'm going too. Huh? You don't have to. Oh yeah. Sorry, Margie, come along with us. Alright, I'm counting on all of you. He's a dead man the next time I see him. Well, let's get going. Where's this mausoleum? There's an entrance at the rear of the cathedral. So first of all, we have to get on the road that runs around the town and go in through the back way. About how far is it? The distance to the mausoleum isn't that much, but I don't know how much more there is to go from there. You haven't been inside there yourself, Bart? Yeah, this is my first time to go beyond the mausoleum too. Well, the place is all sealed up. Even I haven't been far inside of it. So neither Margie nor I know much about it. Sig and them have already taken off, so we won't be able to return to the ship for a while. For now, we're just going to have to work this out on our own. Alright then, I'm gonna go on ahead and wait for you at the entrance. We'll come once we finish our preparations. So could you wait for us at the entrance until then? Okay. I was kind of hoping she would join as a playable character. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get prepped. But by the looks of it, I don't think we'll be able to find the tool lady. Why don't we just leave the necessary money behind then? Sure, it might not be good manners, but I'm sure they'll forgive me. Boy, I sure remember the layout of this town. Uh-huh. That's got a sign. That might be a thing. Sure isn't. Oh, this looks like it could be a store. It's not. Neat. Thing's fucking labeled. Oh? Is this a store? It's an inn, which is not a store. There are apparently no stores in this town. No, you know what? I want to find the store. Okay. There we go. Sigma Soul? Ooh. I could live with a couple of those. Probably don't need 10. See if there's anything new in the accessory department. Hello, Silver Blood? It's such a cool name. Yeah, Rico, you can... I'll buy a war helm for you. I don't know if you're gonna use it. Okay. Bart, let's equip your new fancy wrist. Oh, it was 2 less, not 2 more. Oh, well. Fortunately, it wasn't that expensive. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. This sure is a perspective. This doesn't seem to be a super good way to find the mausoleum. Oh, hi, babe. The others left in order to go help the evacuating citizens. I remain to help Sister Agnes look after herself and the things here. I mean, that's very good of you. I hope nothing has happened to the Great Mother's remains. If the mausoleum becomes damaged in any way, I'll have no right to live. Don't be so hard on yourself. You sisters have done your best to protect the town, right? Just leave the rest to us. Yeah, well, that was not the way to the mausoleum. I can tell you that. Oh! More uppies. Maybe up is the way to the mausoleum. Oh, this is the room where there's the photo of technically not Ellie. With the amount of lore that they still need to explain, I'm genuinely concerned that disc 2 is just going to be a visual novel. And I say concerned, but I think that'll be very funny. None of this is very mausoleum-y. I have to go at one of the other entrances, maybe? It might be around the back. Oh, there! Yo, you can see Margie on the map. I wondered what that red thing was. Chat, this is a result of me being a dingus. Thanks for waiting. Right, let's go in. Didn't know there was a hidden path behind the cathedral. Yeah, it's usually closed off. So the mausoleum's in there? Oh yeah. If the city's ever in danger, the people are supposed to take refuge in here. I also wanted to check Bart's... Oof, Bart's still working on a lot of death blows. Let's work on square X to begin. Hold on. How far does this go? Hang in there. It's just a bit more. This is time for the SpongeBob, like 14 hours later text. That was a while. We're here. So, what's gonna happen? Hey now, don't rush me. Okay, but do something. You haven't forgotten what we needed to do? Hey, lay off and shut up. It's been a while, so don't blame me. Crap, I really forgot. You want me to open it? No! No, I'm gonna remember. Oh. Oh, that's so funny. Something that resembles a panel. Move it. Oh, yeah. This is it. Is everything gonna be okay? I'm beginning to have my doubts. Weird kind of a mausoleum. Looks more spaceshipy. We've gotten this far. Chris, thank you for the resub. It says 2 months, but I know that's not true. Chris is cute. Yeah, but you got to watch Billy going crazy. I'm actually surprised that he's still alive. I don't know waste ammo on him. Laddie? It's Bartholomew. Margarita's with him too. Hey everyone, it's okay. The casket. Is Margie's mother safe? It's fine. She hasn't been touched. Phew, okay. What a relief. Is everyone okay? Yes, somehow. Shakan, where did he go? Oh yes, Shakan? No, I haven't seen him. The only people that came here were those soldiers that threatened me to stay quiet. I'm sorry, laddie. If only I'd been braver. He isn't here yet? That's odd. The ground. What's happening to the town now? I took care of upstairs. It's okay to go back. Is that true? Bartholomew, you are indeed powerful. Oh Lord, Chris. I've seen you come and go from time to time and didn't think much of it. Exactly who are you? Everyone, I need your attention. My friends are currently headed for Bledavik. They're on a mission to take down Shakan from his seat of power. There's a need to rebuild this country from scratch again. I've inherited that task from our late king. If all goes well, we'll soon be able to make it a reality. Please believe me and wait for me. You're going to defeat Shakan, the late king? Then you're... The town's okay now. Let's go back up. Collect all your belongings. Laddie, be careful out there. I know you'll make it okay. And when you do, you have to promise that you'll come out and announce who you are. I want to see you stand on the terrace of Castle Fatima proud. Oh no, Chris. You gotta win, lad. You got my support. I don't know what happened or what made me say the things I did. Dad wasn't like me to say that stuff. You could have just told them that you were the prince. No, I can't do that yet. I need to fulfill my father's last request. That's it. Triangle, square, X. Actually, yeah. Red, blue with a little bit of black. That's awful, Chris. I hope you know that. Thank you for the dudes, Paula. So Awful dark in here. Oh, they probably have the power shut down because no one's here. We use this lower area as a mausoleum. So it always has minimal power available for use. But not even the sisters are allowed in here. That must be why it smells like mold. That's obvious. Practically no one's been in there. Let's move on. We gotta get to the treasure before Shakan gets here. Ooh! I've seen those statues before. This is the same angel statue at the cathedral. This is the door that connects to the great royal treasure. Chris, this genuinely sounds horrible to play against. Also pretty horrible to play as the person doing it. Oh god, it's one of those eye puff machines at the optometrist. It's time for the Fatima Jasper to do its thing. Oh yeah, one of mine's closed. I'm here. Man, I like them doing one eye each. Fatima Jasper. Yeah, that punk Shakan mistook that for the royal pendant. But that made it easier for us, so I kept my mouth shut. What's up ahead? Up ahead will be the central core of the fortress. It's been said that if we shine that mysterious light across our eyes, the fortress will rise to the surface. They say this was built before the country of Ava was founded. So, you ready to go? Sure are a lot of gauges and meters in here. I wonder which is more impressive, the pilot room on your ship or the one in here? My ship, of course. Well, since they are our ancestors, I guess this one's better. And you, quit asking mean questions like that. Anyway, it's not called the pilot room, it's the bridge, got it? Does it really matter? Yeah, because you embarrassed him. Oh, is this just the other side? It so is. Speaking of D&D, my nephew has started DMing at a school. God, they really got that jiggling. God, I just noticed how long Bart's strides are. Look at that. Everybody's got long strides, but Bart's are insane. Whoa. You know, Nikki, I thought you were exaggerating because I hadn't looked properly. She really is power walking. That's very cute. Can I do anything with this? Why is this here? Guessing these are all identical. Okay. So I don't think I can do anything with that at the moment. Not what I meant to do, but sure. Okay, let's try some of the buttons in here. Not moving. Is it locked? Want to go check out the Great Treasure first? The looks of it, Chakan hasn't found the Great Treasure either. Yeah. When we were leaving Nissan, Bart and them said they've never been here. Well, first of all, let's go locate the Great Treasure. Yeah, I know for sure that the Great Treasure is somewhere inside the mausoleum. I can't pinpoint the location yet. Let's go find it, then we can decide what to do next. Hang on, I thought this was... Desert Worm. Oh, is that going to be a super cool whip? It is. indeed, Nikki. Also, Sabs, thank you. I didn't notice, but let's get a stretch and a hydrator. Ugh, I'm gonna have to shovel this evening. Yeah, game? Took a while to load there. Okay, so I'm super confused. Okay, so apparently that long like round section with the various rooms, I needed to go through one of those. They're not all the same. Foolish of me to make an assumption. In my slight defense, I went through two of them, and they were both identical and empty. There we go. I saw that in the guide as well. And what is the death blower? Is it perhaps a gun? Or is it not a... Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, I need to use these on some people. Use that on Faye, he's running my hardest hitter. You know what, I'll keep this for Ellie. I need to make sure that he survives no matter what. Man, I don't know what the death blower is then. I can't think of anybody whose weapon it would be. Maybe it's a gear weapon, but normally those have a G. No, I think it is. Yeah, this just happens to have, without being marked in any way, an extra door. So it is for gears, okay. Not a gear weapon, just a gear accessory. Enables level 1 death blows. The thing is, I've already got level 1 death blows. That's ether. Another Jasper lock. Let's try it out. You're so right, Paula. Oh. But for why? Was there a door somewhere else that opened? Oh, this is different. Oh, Interesting, Nikki. Just reading the guide here. See, I thought I already did that. Oh, I stopped one step too short. Oh, that's a cool ass gear. Is it sitting on a throne? This kind of looks a lot like Bart's gear. Huh? Oh, yeah, now that you mention it. Well, if you trace my Brigandier's history, it was a gear originally made in Ava that I customized. It wouldn't surprise me if there was some connection. Yeah, well, looks like there's no power drawn here except for the emergency lights. This gear too, no power in the lights. The drive unit's being sealed. The control panels down there didn't do much, meaning there's probably something around here. I do feel like I'm pressing all of the buttons. Man, I played enough D&D to know that feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah, there's definitely nothing there. Did I miss anything down here? That's a wall. Something's written here. Oh my lord, it is. That is impossible.
They call me Mr.
Title?
Pig!
Rain. I assume you're still doing Monhan, or are you just doing something else today? Ooh, Alien Isolation! Oh my lord. Such a good game. How long are you playing it? Have you been playing it, and how are you enjoying it? It's going pretty well. I hope you're doing good. Does anyone have a light? Y'all could have done this all along? It's killing you. Oh, that's good. It's supposed to. It's a very scary game. There's an inscription. It's an old Fatima. It's my ancestors. What does it say? Peace to all those who come here. Fearing great calamity, we sealed this legacy, entrusting its fate to you. Alright, this should work. How am I going to get this out? You said it would appear above if it read the eyes. Think you can move this building? Okay, let's go back downstairs and try it. Father, looks like we're going to have to move this. Sorry, but I'll have to borrow it. Wow, Margie was zooming there. Yeah, what are you doing here? Bartholomew. Hey, aren't you the tool guy? You're okay? Yes, my wife and I escaped together. So what are you doing here? Yeah, well, when I returned to town, I heard you were deep in the mausoleum. I thought to myself, something's going on. I couldn't just stand there, so I came here. It's dangerous, you better get back. Oh no, I've come this far, I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay and help you. I thought that was a woman. To be completely honest, So nothing that I couldn't get before. Okay, what buttons do we press? I kind of thought this would be the thing. That's where I started. Don't piss me off, game. Well then, let's do it. Man, this music convinces me we're about to Power Rangers. Alright, I know I can do it. Straight up UFO. Like... that is fully a flying saucer. Which I'm on board with, by the way. We've surfaced. Next, open the sky dome. Huh? What? What's up? No, it's already moving. Probably because of your skillful piloting. No, that's not why. No doubt, it's something I accidentally pushed. Dude accidentally fired a death beam. Yes, this is the way. Oh, really? What? What are you talking about? Quit fooling. What the heck did you just press? Oh, well, I wouldn't say it was a complete success, but it'll do for now. That was from a beam cannon. Don't worry, I've never fouled things up yet, have I? Actually, there was the time when you shot us out of the sky with missiles. Well, have I? How about, ladies and gentlemen, behold! Is that not Babel Tower over yonder? Oh my god, if he had been, like, just a little bit to the left, he would have destroyed Babel Tower. Well, isn't it way cool? It floats from the Fatima Jasper. I call it Fort Jasper, and you'll be able to see it from far off. I'm sure that last beam cannon could reach it. Well, I guess I wanted to show you all its greatness. Have you ever seen such a cannon? And don't mix it up with Van de Kamp's pea shooter. This one's many times more powerful, many times more refined. After all, it's what my... Oh, okay. He's having a time. So let's go get this treasure and go home. But first, we have to open that door in the dome. I don't think the switch on this control panel will do it, though. Over there. Oh, Lord. Didn't you say you hit the wrong button earlier? Hey, they all look alike. Ah, well, let's start hitting some buttons. Not when one of them is a death beam. The fact that he succeeded feels more like luck than skill. Alright, let's hurry up and get the treasure outside. Well done, Prince Bartholomew. Thank you for unlocking the seal. That voice, Shakan! It's sure a lot of gears. I thought everything was going a bit too well. Damn you, this was all a setup? Of course. You don't really believe that the door would open up for just anyone. I simply leaked the information and merely awaited for your arrival. Crap, so that's why I haven't noticed your stench for a while. Knowing your impulsive nature, I knew you would come. But I never thought you'd go so far as breaking the seal for me. Son of a... Making a fool out of me? My soldiers have already secured this area. If you don't like it, come here and get some. Oh. Chad, I'm gonna punch an old man. An old bald man. You're not an old bald man. Stop missing, Faye. Lordy. Wow, that was, like, instant. God, it's super easy to get turned around in here. Bart, I love you. We've got to figure this out, buddy. Same to you, Faye. What the hell? New thing learned. Bart's making slow progress. He's making quick progress, at least. Okay, so there are not infinite soldiers. That's good, at least. Yeah, but I don't think I can take that off of... What's his name now? One thing that frustrates me is that you can't take items off of people who aren't in your party. At least not any way I can figure it. Yeah, I'd love to give it to him. But Rico's currently got it. Yeah. I foolishly thought I would ever play as Rico again. Oh my lord, Faye. I do need to finish this off quickly. I wish I had some AoE. I feel like some of these should be AoE. Man, they really like stopping Billy. My man got double stopped. My lord, Faye. Yeah, I don't think I've got any multi-target attacks, unfortunately. Billy? What did he do? You know, Nikki, I like a lot about this game, so I'm not surprised that I like that too. Man, Billy's damage is not great when it's not a fresh blood. Yeah? Oh, that was Margie. I had no idea what was happening there. He does have a weaker gun, you're so right, Mickey. Man, am I even working towards anything on anybody? I'm clearly working towards something on Faye. Hang on, is that not... Is there a door that I missed? No? Stop targeting Billy. Oh my lord. Well, it did nothing to that other dude, and it does nothing here. Ooh, hell yeah. This isn't the right one. There should be a thing. Oh my lord. I just want to see this. I don't quite understand what he did there. Oh, this feels more like climactic. Yeah, heal through this, bitch. One after the other. Don't these guys give up? Most impressive, Prince Bartholomew, but you'll go no further. The central area's gone. What can you do now? How about killing yourself honorably? What a fitting death for a clergyman. There's much more to the ethos than you would know. We're not a single unit, we each have an agenda. We have no need to admit defeat just because the central area is gone. I have my own motives. And it is for them that I used Ava and Gil. Now the treasure's mine. I suggest you retreat now. Crap. Margie! After her! You're actually trying to protect the Omni-Gear. What do you think one little girl can do? As they say, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Idiot! I'm going to take care of this once and for all. That detestable girl has made a fool of me for the last time. I'll send her and everything with her to the depths of hell. Damn it, get the hell out of my way! You've gone far enough. Hey! Sig! What are you doing here? Shitan! I left Mason in charge of the capital. I was worried about you, so I returned here. Shakan, it's only a matter of time until Bledavik returns to us. At this point, you have nowhere to go. Ugh. It's not over yet. We've still got Margie. For now, she'll once again be my hostage until I get that Omni-Gear. Wait! Oh, please tell me Margie is piloting the Omni-Gear. Damn, it won't open. It's locked on the inside. Ugh, I only have one Fatima Jasper. Relax, young master. Sig, what should I do? Pass the light through your good eye. I'll do the other half. What are you? Just do it. He's his uncle or something, I'm guessing? Yes, it's unlocked! Sig, how did your eye work? We're running out of time. We must return to Margarita Place. Okay, this is the first moment we've had to save, and we're going to save. And we're going to end stream. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. I've got to say, I'm having a grand old time. I'm still struggling to see how there's at least half the game left, but, you know, there we go. We'll find out. I know, Nikki. Thank you for the very good Sabs. But think about this, Nikki. What this means is that we're guaranteed to start with a climactic battle next time. Let's see who we can raid. We can... You know what? Let's raid Kelvy. Kelvy's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Something free trial. Yeah, anyway. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. I will be live again on Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Time. I don't yet have anything planned, but you know, there are a lot of games. I can figure something out. Um, Xenogears returns next week, Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern Time, and I'm very excited for it. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone it is for you, and I will see you all around in a future stream. Have a good one, everybody.